Hello Inner Universe community, here we are again to talk about something new, and today we are going to discuss something about butterflies. Of all the things, they are an important sign. They are power animals or signs from angels, and these signs are always around you. One of them is number synchronicity. Now let me start with what Dr. Wayne Dyer feels about butterflies. He was writing a book called Inspiration, and he had completed writing 17 chapters, and he wanted to write 18 chapters because you see, he believed in number synchronicity. He says in one of his videos that 1 is a master number and 8 signifies infinity. So that is why he thought that he is going to write 18 chapters in the book Inspiration. And the 18th chapter has a beautiful butterfly also in one corner of the page. Now, his friend Jack and Dr. Wayne Dyer used to talk about butterflies because his friend was very interested in butterflies. He used to mention how the butterflies can fly 400 miles and then return back to the same tree and the same branch. So you can evaluate how intelligent these animals are. So Dr. Wayne Dyer read out the 17th chapter to his editor, and then he came out of his house to have a long walk along the beach. And now what happens is a butterfly comes and flies around him first and then lands on one of his fingers. Now he thought that this will fly away after some time, but no. Can you imagine, this butterfly stayed with him for 2 hours at a stretch, and any amount of strong wind that came and the very fact that he walked back to his house because he was surprised himself, and his intuition just told him that this was his friend Jack. And because his friend always used to say thank you, thank you, thank you after his discourses and all in the church, Dr. Wayne Dyer also remembered to say to his friend, thank you, thank you, thank you. And the editor suggested that now you take a picture of this butterfly alighted on your finger. And this beautiful picture became the cover picture of the book Inspiration. And he wrote the 18th chapter, and he described this whole incident about how he met this butterfly which felt like a friend to him, and how he enjoyed these spiritual moments with the butterfly, and then the butterfly flew away. Now all this suggests that butterflies are power animals, they are totems, they are signs from the angels that they are around you, protecting you. Do you know that these signs are always there all the time around you? Only thing is that you have to be alert and aware of these signs. Now you are cutting vegetables and all of a sudden you get hurt. Just see what were you thinking during that time. And you may not believe it, but this cut, or maybe you were saved from a cut, but this is related to the thought you are thinking. Everything is connected. I did not know that most of the gardens around the house have garden rats, too many of them. So I was just talking to a senior citizen once. I was standing outside the house, so she suggested that I close the main door of the house because there were garden rats. I could not understand why she said that, because I have never seen any garden rat in or around my house. So, but because it came from a senior citizen, I said okay. The next day I went to a shop, and there I found a lady who said she was there because she wanted to buy something that could get rid of the garden rats who were creating a havoc in her garden. And she was not able to open the doors because of the large number of garden rats. Now this came as a surprise because there was not a single garden rat in our garden. I always sit in nature, I sit there, but I have never come across any garden rat. Now what is so surprising about this is that we are living in the same place. Now, if you thought of shifting to a colony and if you had asked me, are there garden rats there? I would have said no. And if you had asked the lady, are there garden rats there? She would have told you, there are too many of them. Now, is she wrong? No. She is speaking the truth. Am I wrong? No. I am also speaking the truth. Same place, different experience. Now, this made me think, how was it that though we were living so near, there was not a single garden rat in our garden or near our house? Then I came to realize that there is one cat that keeps coming every Sunday. It doesn't come every day, only Sundays, or every 10 days I see it sleeping in the garden for about 1 hour, 2 hours, that's it, and it walks off after that. So now this is what is protecting us from the rats. Now, did I call the cat? No. I don't know from where it comes, why it comes. I don't even feed it anything. So you see, we are protected from problems we don't even know about. We don't know that they exist. Who is sending the cat to our garden? And the whole fraternity of the rats knows that one cat is coming here, so it walks in like a CEO and walks out, and we are protected. So same place, different experiences. Now these are all guides, these are all signs that you are protected. Now continuing with Dr. Wayne Dyer. The next day after this incident, he sat to watch a film, and the film was called Brother, Sun, Sister, Moon. And what he sees right in the starting of the film, there is a scene where Saint Francis is seen with a butterfly alighted on one of his fingers. Now see, the same sequence of event or the same sign is getting repeated again and again. Saint Francis with a butterfly alighted on his finger. Now this is not a coincidence, this is a sign of transformation in your life, more about inner transformation, because butterflies are seen as souls, or they are seen as signs from your deceased relatives and friends that they are protecting you, they care for you, they are guiding you. About 3 days back, I thought of writing on butterflies, and I just sat and wrote about 1 page on butterflies and the significance of seeing butterflies. And then something in me said, nothing more to write. So I stopped. I tore the page and I wrote on some other topic. And just yesterday, one of you wrote in the comment section that you were seeing butterflies and you would love to have a video on butterflies. And here I was writing on butterflies again. Now this is also synchronicity. I set out to write on butterflies. Something in me suggested that no, this is not the right time. I wasn't getting inspired, or I wasn't getting more ideas to write on butterflies as a symbol and sign in our life. And now today when I sat and wrote about butterflies, so many ideas were coming in my mind. I could get lot of material also on how important this sign is in your life, how important it is when you see butterflies very often in your life. Easter Hicks has also mentioned about butterflies in one of her videos, and she says that butterflies are a sign of your alignment with your inner being. They are like angels, and they have come to validate your alignment with your inner being. Now you are a new person, just like a butterfly is first a caterpillar, and then comes the pupa stage, and then comes the transformational stage when it becomes a colorful, beautiful, free butterfly. It is so light, so it also means that you should be light and happy. It means freedom in your life. So lot of internal changes have taken place. Transformation would mean your transformation as a person, the transformation in your personality, your way of thinking. Now you are a completely new person because of your changed vibration. You have changed your thoughts, and now you are in a totally new place, standing in a new place. And so don't go back to your old ways. Don't go back to your old way of thinking. Now you have new perspective to situations. So keep aligned with your inner being, your new person that you have become. And you will see, after this inner transformation in your life, you will be able to see the blessings in your outer world. So the outer transformation will be created because of your inner transformation and inner alignment with your inspired self. So the masters say that don't see butterflies just as butterflies. See them as energy beings who are there to tell you what frequency you are vibrating in. See their frequency. It is light and joyful and happy. That is the frequency you are also vibrating on, and you are giving out a new vibration now. Now you are such a new person. Not only these butterflies, but if you see the energy of these butterflies, you will find that this higher energy is going to flow in your life, because that is what you are exuding. So butterflies as signs, animal signs, power animals, and also people of a higher vibration, happy people, supportive people will be seen in and around in your life. So you have done a lot of meditation, then prayer, you have read good books on spirituality, and then you have watched videos, and now you have accumulated so much knowledge and you have practiced this knowledge in your daily life. So what comes into being is a transformed person, that is you. So now you are more aware, and now you are awakened, and it's time that you see the butterflies as a power animal, and by looking at the qualities of the butterfly, you will know what all qualities you have also emulated within your personality, and this is what you will see. And this is how you will get the message. Butterflies would represent joy and freedom and lightness in life. And so you are more joyful now. You think more joy. You don't take energy from outside. You are exuding positive energy, your own inner positive energy, because of your transformed thoughts and expectation of your desires coming to you. You think more positive, you focus on more good. So butterflies represent life. They represent life, and their presence around you would suggest that the angels are always there around you. Now you would wonder, why would angels communicate with you in the form of butterflies? Well, because as they flutter around you, as the butterflies, colorful butterflies flutter around you, you are sure to look at them. They are sure to capture your attention. That is why this is one loud sign in your life about changes that are going to take place, about someone special entering into your life, and about transformation for good that is going to take place. And this has all started with the inner transformation in your inner being and personality. So there is going to be some kind of transformation or metamorphosis in your life, and everything will happen for your own good. So like the butterflies, be light, be more playful, have more fun, and be creative. Do you know, yellow butterflies suggest that someone new is going to enter into your experience. So give out positive energy. So do more of what you love and align with your passion and your heart's desire. And meditate more, because they represent peace and hope. So as you become peaceful, you see the general nature of butterflies or any animal is to go away from you. Now if they are coming towards you, it means that your aura and your vibration is so peaceful, so loving, that they are attracted towards you. They love to come to you. So Now, what does it suggest? If a butterfly lands on you, then it means you are exuding love, peace, and harmony in your life. So if Dr. Wayne Dyer had a butterfly on his finger, it just meant that the quality of aura and the quality of vibrations he was exuding was one of love, peace, and harmony, which we all can learn from the great author. You have certainly transformed, because you must have made some changes in your personal habits, and then your perspective on any subject which was very different or which may have been very rigid at some point in time has also changed. So that is how you are feeling so light and joyful, because you are no more rigid and you are now open to accept new opinions from others. You are open to go along with different kinds of people, because now you know that you are aligned. You see, you already know that Buddha goes out into the jungles for seeking enlightenment, but then he returns back to the society, and now he is not afraid, because now he doesn't go out and change anyone. He's an enlightened being now, and so whosoever comes in contact with the Buddha is transformed on his own. The Buddha does not do anything to transform anyone, and so he is very aligned with himself, with his true nature, and others come to him and they are transformed. So he does not fear anyone. Likewise, as you are more awakened soul now, as you are more peaceful now, you don't fear anybody, because you are very much in control of your own emotions. You know, whatever the outside circumstance may be, you will be able to deal with it in a more peaceful manner, because that is what will come out of you, love and peace. So you see, you love the butterflies flying around you because you are not judging the butterflies. You are not concerned about what they are doing. In the same way, you should do the same thing with your employer or with people you are living, the people around you. Just don't judge them. Don't bother what they are doing. Send them love and be more open to accept them as they are. Now, butterflies represent change in your life. They represent endurance. They represent personal growth, and they remind you to be happy and joyful. And you have to remember to enjoy the here and now, the present moment, because the universe is responding to your vibration in the now, this present moment. What are you exuding now? You are exuding joy, because now you expect your desires to come to you. This is a sign that you are very near to the manifestation of your desire. Angels and power animals and totems and these signs, they say that you have realized peace. You have realized this alignment with your inner being, and thus you are an inspired human being. And as you work from a space of inspiration, it is not work anymore. You are creating more magic in your work and in your life too. So, butterflies would suggest creativity and spiritual transformation in your life, which is an inner transformation in your life. As you are exuding this lightness and white light of joy and non-judgment attitude, you will be attracting your tribe towards you, people who will support you, who will stand up for you, and you will not be in conflict with anyone or anything, because now you are open, now you are in peace with yourself. And as you are in peace with yourself, this peace will be created in your outer world also. There will be peace outside in your life also. So what should you expect when you see these butterflies flying all around you, and you are seeing these butterflies so often? Well, they represent bliss and love and peace in your life. They represent joy in your life. These are power animals, totems or spirit animals that are here to tell you that you are protected. So anytime you see these butterflies flying around you, you consider them as angels who have come to guide you and support you and protect you. So ask them whatever is in your mind. Just ask them for their help. They are here to help you and guide you. And this is a time of transition, not only of your inner being, but in terms of your relationship, in terms of your work and inner work. And believe me, you are absolutely supported. You are absolutely supported by your spirit guides and angels. So anytime you have a question, just ask them for it. Anytime you have a desire, just ask them for it and it will be given to you. And in short, butterflies would represent expansion, full self-expression, and guess what? Success. Success in your personal life, success in your professional front, and it is a beautiful thing that you are so well aligned with your true self, your inner nature. You are empowered, and as an empowered being, you are free to go wherever you would like, to do whatever you like, because success will be yours, because you are operating from a center of love and peace. It's time to create magic. Thank you so much, Inner Universe community. This is your mentor and spiritual guide, Sanchita Pandey. I love you. May peace be with you. Namaste.